Hello, this is Edward Lambert with another video about the 6-element model for acupuncture. And this video is about distinguishing 6 and 5 elements, part 2. It comes from chapter 12 of my ebook, Creating Life. Living seeds hold the 6 living essences. Basically, the element wood, mu, tree, did not just sprout out of water as if by magic. There had to be another phase of transformation to complete water. The 6th element seed took water in the primordial soup and transformed it to create life. The 6th element from that time only existed within life. We saw that in part 1, where the 6th element theory describes the element interactions within a living being, not outside in the open environment where things are random and chaotic. It was through the incubation or maturation phase of water that life, element wood, was created. Once wood was created, it interacted directly with the other 4 basic elements in the world shown by 5-element theory. All the while, the 6th element stays hidden within life forms. There is a deeper story to tell about the 6 elements. Here's a quote by Zhang Jiabin. When the great ultimate, Taiji, begins movement, yang is produced. When it comes to rest, yin is produced. Each of the 2 yin-yang breaths has its essences. These essences are the 1 of heaven and the 6 of earth. Heaven through the 1 produces water. Earth through the 6 completes water. And this water is the very first of the 5 elements. So from this quote, we see that the 6 living essences precede the 5 elements. They are essences as opposed to elements, according to this quote. 6-element theory teaches that the 6 living essences represent unmanifested essence. The 5 elements, on the other hand, represent life essence in its manifested form. The 6 elements is the mother of the 5 elements. Get a good image of the cycle of 6 elements. Now imagine that cycle giving birth from its essence. What comes forth is the 5-element cycle. Zhang Jiabin, his reference to earth through the 6 refers to a mother. The mother then cares for the child throughout life. The 6 living essences are essential for creating living seeds for life. This is a key point here, is that seeds are living. Seeds hold within them life, and that life can develop. In this light, the 6 living essences relate to the more subtle nature of unmanifested Jing essence, which is not normally visible to the naked eye. Jing is not a formless energy. Jing has a structure and serves as a mold for the physical body, a kind of template. The physical body draws its shape, function, and form from the Jing template. Jing essences hold the ideal form and personality of a person. This template is manifested in the person that we see in front of us. The 5 elements are used to describe the manifested person. The 5 elements build upon the Jing template to draw out the form of the body and the personality. Here we have a quote by Lara Rochat de la Valle from their book, Rooted in Spirit. The pure and clear essences are the template for each life. Little by little, the body draws out its form from the work of the essences. So now the structure of Jing is perfect and remains unchanged and unscarred throughout life. This structure is an invisible body which is always perfect. The body that manifests from this perfect template of 6 living essences is the physical body of the 5 elements. You could also include the emotional body and mental body if you know about those things. This body is subject to the ups and downs, illnesses, and scars of life. It is the body we all see every day. The perfect template unseen within our bodies, though, remains intact, without a scratch. As the body of the 5 elements experiences growth and decay, the template of the 6 living essences remains perfect and pure throughout our whole life. As illness appears in the manifested body of the five elements, the template of the six living essences can be used to return the body back to its original perfection. This is a profound way of healing. This perfection is always available to rebuild and restore the visible body. There are limitations in the spiritual world as to what can be changed and what cannot be changed, but the six living essences hold the perfection there in case these changes for healing can be allowed. How can five-element theory be used to heal when we're talking about the six element essences? Because the six living essences are its mother. And this way of healing, in which much of Oriental medicine and shamanic medicine is rooted, involves contacting the perfect mother template of the Jing and its six essences, whether consciously or unconsciously, visualizing the perfection, and then manifesting the perfection in the material body, or the emotional body, or the mental body. The material body then changes back to its original perfection. Blind eyes see again, paralyzed legs walk again, leprosy gives way to beautiful skin, and in the emotional body, you can have pain and guilt and fear wash away into peace of the spirit, peace of the emotions. The idea is that the noise of the five elements steps aside for a moment and allows the primordial essence to renew us. Here's chapter 12 from the Tao Te Ching. The five colors blind the eye. The five tones deafen the ear. The five flavors dull the taste. Racing and hunting madden the mind. Precious things lead one astray. Therefore the sage is guided by what he feels and not by what he sees. He lets go of that and chooses this. So he's letting go of something and choosing something else. And this becomes the difference between five-element and six-element theory. Any type of energetic healing, be it Reiki, Jinshin Jitsu, magnets, Duina, etc., seeks to supply etheric vitality or Jing essence to locations in the body that are diseased. The etheric vitality of the six living essences flows to these areas and remanifests wholeness and perfection, in effect, curing disease. The six living essences have a divine power and wisdom, a perfect knowledge that flows naturally in a living being. Yet we all live in a five-element way which opens the door to disease. Six-element theory describes the six living essences unified within us for our eternal perfection. So, back up to this chapter 12 of the Tao Te Ching, we finish. The wise person lets go of five-element drama and chooses the way of eternal six-element peace. This is the spirit, this is the nature of six-element theory.